Well, hello there and welcome in. It is Make Believe Monday. Ladies of Exposed Soup once again. Mimi.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? How's your day
Good. How
going?
are you? Good. Thank you.
We're missing a couple of people today. Miss Katie Frizzle. I know she has a couple of stories coming in for us when she does come back. Sister Park, we send our love and hope everything's doing well with you. Again, our love and respect always. To everyone that's in the chat group, thank you for joining us in. Mimi, what's up? Remind everyone what we got going today.
Okay. I guess one of the topics is women who get with married men. We could touch on that a little bit, and then we have some other topics that we can go over, just random topics. And if anybody in the chat has anything that they want to ask questions about, just hit us up and we'll address them.
Obviously, we're going to be reading the chat. I know it kind of moves a little bit too fast for me and everything, and I kind of have to go back and read. So we appreciate the patience, of course. Give us a minute. It's our fourth, fifth life. I don't even know, but we're still kind of new at this. So eventually, we'll be better, and hopefully, with your help, we become better and we grow our little page that we got going on.
Patience.
Let's see. We got in the chat group Masputo, Taco Stain, Fulio, OG Smalls, Mr. Oxnard, Jay Slaughter, OG Smalls, Blue, Hangman, Kelly Big Dog, everyone that's welcoming in, come on in. Today, Mimi, we got two giveaways today, two raffles. So $30 and $50. So, we'll get to that. And Mimi, I know that we were supposed to open with Miss Katie. She had a fun little story for us. Obviously, that'll be next time.
Mm-hmm.
But what did you get going today? What did you do today? I mean, I know it's 9 o'clock for some other people, depending where they're viewing us from, different time zone. But, what'd you do today?
Today I just did household cleaning, cooking, laundry, things of that nature. That's about it.
The normal stuff, obviously. Yeah, so today was
My day off, so.
for me. Yeah, so it was my day off from work, but kids got school. So, the whole normal thing, get up, coffee. Coffee is always a must for me. And yeah, anyway, let's get, I guess, right to it. One of the main topics, and we're probably going to leave the first one till the very end. But I know that Mimi and I were still kind of getting to know each other. And I think it's very important that for our viewers, for you guys to get to know us a little bit more. So we're going to be interacting a lot with the chat on this one. Mimi, let's start off.
All right. So I guess one of the questions would be like, in the summertime, I guess, what would you like to do, or what do you and your family like to do in the summertime? Just to, like go out and spend time together.
So the summertime, you know what? Summertime for me, obviously, like everyone has different schedules. Like in my household, we work during the morning day, and our schedules are not normal like everyone that works Monday through Friday. Our schedules are all jacked up. So me, the kids, I kind of just let them go over to family, spend the night over there. It allows us also to continue working, and we can obviously just pick up and go. Let's go vacation. We got bills, and it's part of life.
So you guys are like hit and miss. So like you come home, he leaves, or like that kind of type stuff.
Yeah, we have to. You got to balance it out. Obviously, like normal day to day, and because obviously, if I think California in general, it's very expensive right now. How things are going, but for those who are doing well off, I think it's perfect when, hey, they get up and they go vacation, and kudos to them. But there are also those normal families that don't get to pick up and go. So you got to do the little stuff like, hey, enjoy your beach, create little memories.
Are you close to a beach, or?
So you know what? I'm lucky and blessed to have the beach like down the street from me, like a 5-minute drive.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be very honest with you. I am scared of the beach. Like I'm scared of the ocean, period. I mean, growing up, you turn on the TV and you hear like, oh, person drowned, or, like all those stories. And to me, that's like traumatizing. I know like the basics in swimming in like a swimming pool. I can do that. But the ocean is just like I'm scared to go in and drown. I don't know, like that's something scary.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard stories about that too, like don't turn your back to the ocean, whatnot. But I mean, I don't live by the beach. I live by the water. I mean, we do the delta, so like my pastime would be boating. We have a boat, so we go boating. I love to swim. We love to fish. We do that a lot with my kids. Um, but yeah, I love to swim. I won't go swimming in the ocean though. Hell no.
Hey, look at Hangman Stranger says it's too hot to do anything in the desert.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know
I
what? I
bet.
think like the desert, I mean, like Hangman Primo, I wouldn't be able to survive. I don't like the heat. I dislike
Nope.
the heat. It puts me like in a bad mood, like really bad mood.
Yeah,
um,
I think I prefer rather to be cold because I mean you could always put more layers on and then the heat you can't, you know what I mean, take the layers off.
yeah, no, and honestly, like I think I would have to have like if I don't have an AC, I need to have a fan. I need to like somehow, or maybe even live in the bathroom for a bit, like in the bathtub. I don't know, like that's kind of hard. I wouldn't be able to survive in the desert. I
Most
straight up I
definitely.
wouldn't be able to. That's a tough one.
So he said he lives in the desert.
Hangman Primo.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
So let's see. OG Smalls gotta hit up Oceanside Beach at least once a year. That's right. See,
I
I
mean, I
can't
like it. It's beautiful. I wouldn't go in the water myself either. Like I'm just like you. I'm like I really never put foot in the water and the beach and the ocean.
the other day I went actually like I went hiking. It was like a little hike. It was a field trip with my daughter's school,
Hmm.
and it was pretty cool and everything, but it was like hot. Thankfully, there was rattlesnakes, so the hike didn't continue.
Oh,
Because I don't think I could have like made the hike. Like I said, I don't like the heat, and like I can walk all day, but as far as going hiking and then the flies, and I'm just a little picky, I guess, in that aspect. Look at Taco says it's finna trying to be hot this summer. Let's see. Hangman, OG, I haven't seen the ocean in over 15 years. Ooh, that's a long time, primo. Like really long
yeah.
time, 15 years to not see the ocean.
I think
Yeah.
maybe now I might try to go up in it, but my kids are all older now. Like when they were younger, I wouldn't want to go in there because I wouldn't want them to go in there. But they like, you know what I mean? Like you just look out for your. I don't know. I was always that mom. I'm like, no, no, don't go in there because
Yeah.
I'm not going in there. But yeah, you hear a lot of stories about different things. But yeah, no,
No,
I don't
that's the
know.
scary part. Honestly, like I think like when we were younger or like in school, like high school, yeah, of course, go to the beach, go with your friends, barbecue. Now that I have kids, I do get traumatized like that. Like normally I'll be like, oh, just your ankles or whatever. Like don't go past a certain, amount of water. But even then I'm like, oh God, like I don't know how to swim that good. So, it's scary.
Right?
I'm just like biting my nails, like, oh my God.
No, yeah, I
So
can
it's
swim really good. I've swam since I was little. I swam since I was um super little. I could swim really good. It's just to swim in water like that, I wouldn't know really because I never have. Yeah, but I go swimming in the delta. I go swimming in lakes. I mean, I love the pool. So
and then let me see real quick. One of the messages, Wicked Wisdom, where's Katie at? You know what? I don't know where Katie's at. She was supposed to be here with us. So hopefully she has another good story for us the next time she does come back. Cause the one she told me about last time, it's pretty, pretty awesome. So I can't wait to have Miss Katie Frizzle back with us. Um, let's see. Blue says boating every day in the summer. Mimi.
yeah,
Let's see.
sorry.
Primo, what part of Cali do you stay at? OG Smalls is asking.
Northern Cali.
Okay, let's see. We love Katie Frizzle. Yes, we do. Runner's Pug, thank you for joining us. Frank Tika is dropping knowledge. In the desert, you can remember your name, for there ain't no one for you for to give you no pain. Míralo. um, Frank Ticas, I go to the beach twice a year. It's close. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful place to visit and everything. It's nice to look at. I mean, I won't go in. My children, my kids do now. Like they're older, they go in there and they're fine with it. My grandbabies go, they have a good time, but I won't be there to watch it.
You're like, no, no, thank you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to interact with everyone in the chat, and I gotta read the messages to Mimi. So just have some patience with us. Baby girl Wendy, thank you for joining us, love. Who else is in here? Taco Stain, Ochi Smalls, Mr. Ognard, Runner's Pug. Everyone that's coming in, thank you for joining us. If you guys have any questions as we start our conversations or we continue our conversations, we will be interacting with everyone. And remember that we do have that giveaway later on today. And we just got another someone. I actually just got to say thank you to, let me open this up because it was a sale from ET. So let me pull it up real quick. Mimi, while I do that, you want to take it away with combos?
Yeah, no worries. So actually I would like to just ask you another question. So you can kind of think about that while you're doing that. Would you rather live in a country city or like a bustling city? Like for instance, you know what I mean? Like San Francisco type city or like a slower city?
Well, I already live in a city, and honestly, it's pretty hectic. It's like overcrowded. So I think I would much rather live like still in a city, but like kind of far, far away from everyone. um, but again, I don't know if I can handle that.
Yeah. I mean, where I'm from, I mean, it's their city, but it's like nothing probably to what you're used to. I mean, like you guys got traffic galore.
Yeah,
We have
no,
a lot
for
of
sure.
countryside here, and it's real mellow, like with the traffic.
It just says the message just says thank you, ladies of Exposed Soup, for everything that you do, and want to appreciate everyone that has actually contributed to all the raffles. Later on, we will have a $30 raffle and a $50 raffle. Again, we appreciate every donation that we get. These are raffles that are meant for you guys, our viewers that are supporting us 100 since day one, that are supporting Exposed Tube One on his platform, the Exposed Tube Collective, Ladies of Exposed Tube, and pretty soon there'll be some episodes on Exposed Tube, the True Crime Edition. We will find out. So also thank you to Exposed Tube and his for having these platforms available for us. I can honestly say that I look forward to 645 coming around. Everyone in the chat group, from the moment that we log in to the moment that we log out, you guys are awesome. You guys know who you are. I don't think I have to mention you guys by name, but just know truly that we appreciate you guys 100%. No one else is going to take the time to come out and hang out with us on this live. So we appreciate you. And we hope that these raffles that even you guys are contributing to, count for a little bit to help you with gas, food, whatever it is. We appreciate you.
Most definitely, yeah. Appreciation.
So Mimi, going back to that question, where would you want to be at?
I would say countryside. I can't stand city. It's too congested. I like to have my space and everything else. Like it might be a little slower out here, but I'm okay with that.
I was reading Blue says we get stuck in traffic for 10 minutes. We're tripping. Oh no. Okay, so like on a good work day for me, traffic wise, is about 10 minutes. But the other day I caught traffic and honestly it was like 30 minutes to get home. And I was like, oh man, like nah, I can't do this.
No, like to my job, it's like 10 minutes real quick, bam, bam, like nothing. There's no traffic. I mean, I could do the freeway or city. I mean, I'm cool. I love it. And I would not switch it up for nothing.
No, yeah, if you can just get straight to where you need to go without having to deal with so many people, so much traffic, yeah, that's preferably. And then hey, we have Thumbs 185 asking how can I donate to the ladies? Thumbs, check out our post on our page, Ladies of Exposed Tube. You'll see our cash app right there. You can also leave us a comment. We can drop you off if you need like a Venmo or something. We can give you that information too. We appreciate it. Thank you. Runner's Pug, I'm gonna send the 20 for the raffle to Park. She'll send them to you guys. Okay, perfect, runners. I'll be waiting for that. Thank you, ladies
Thank
of
you.
Expo. Appreciate it, man. 100%. Thank you, guys. Mimi, I know you had more questions. What's going on?
Let's see here. So I guess what concerts have you attended? Have you attended any concerts, like live concerts? Favorite ones, a few of
Oh,
them, like
man. You know what? I've been blessed to go to many concerts, and I say that very openly because I I used to work or help out some people that went to all these events, but the majority of them were for like regional Mexican bandas, like for Banda El Recodo. You know, I got to see Ramon Ayala. I've got to see Exterminador. I've gotten to see like the all the Duranguenses when they were out. I got to see all those people. I've been very blessed to go to many concerts and got to hang out with a lot of Mexican superstars in that aspect. My favorite, I gotta say, you know what? It was I gotta go to the Smoke Me Out tour that Rancho Humilde did a while back. That was honestly the best thing. It was around the time that Omar Ruiz, Legado Siete, El de la Guitarra, all these stars were out. So yeah, I got to see that, and I think by far that was probably my one of my favorite concerts. And the last one I was supposed to go see, I was supposed to go see Too Short, and I don't think the sales did too good because he canceled 2 days before the damn concert. So I was pretty pissed off because I had requested the day off from work and it
you're
got
brave.
canceled.
Well, you're brave. I wouldn't have went to one of those concerts.
But what have you been to? Maybe I just went off on
Um,
concerts, man.
so I guess one of my first concerts was I don't remember the exact date or nothing, but it was at the Bob Hope Theater in Stockton. I seen Brenton Woods. I went there with my husband and his cousin, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. We had a great time. Another time I've been to the Bob Hope Theater to see Casting Crowns. That's a Christian band. I've also seen Smokey Robinson in Tahoe. I also seen like I guess I could put in a comedy, like the comedy shows or whatnot. And I've seen a few of those. I've seen what's his name? The one that's on Born in East LA. I forget his name.
I don't know. Is it Cheech Marin and
No, the other dude, the one that answers the phone. No,
oh,
no, I forget his name. Robert.
no, what's his name?
I'm like, I can't think of his name.
In the chat, help us out because it's gonna be like bothering me. God, I forgot his name, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Who you're talking about?
It was funny. Yeah, it was cool. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I think that was in Sacramento area. So,
Oh, that's pretty cool. And Sister Park, I did get that from Runners Park. Appreciate it. That was a $20 donation for our next raffle. So thank you guys. Ladies of Exposed Tube will continue to do raffles. Thank you to you guys and everyone that has contributed to these raffles that we got going on with this platform that Exposed Tube has created for us, for all of us to enjoy. So thank you, man. Honestly, appreciate that. Let's see. Frank Tika says it was George Lopez.
I think he was there also with Carlos Mencias, but it was Paul Rodriguez. That's his name.
Yeah.
Paul Rodriguez is the one I'm talking about. That's right. But Carlos Mencias was there and also George Lopez, and they was all over there in Sacramento area.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
All
I
three
got
of them,
to
yeah.
meet Lopez. I have a shirt that he signed for me that I got like 3-4 years ago. I just have it right there, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna frame it." I still haven't framed it. It's still there. I looked at it the other day. I kind of took it. I was like, oh, let me dust it off because I haven't worn it. I got it. I had it signed and I just put it away. Man, I need to frame it.
I do that sometimes. I'm like, you forget about it. You're like,
Yeah, no, and then honestly, I totally forgot until the other day that my husband was cleaning, and I'm like, oh shit, it's still here. Pretty cool. A youngster 1414 sending minds ET ladies familia, appreciate you. She actually donated $21 to one of the raffles that we're doing today, so thank you, youngster.
thank you.
What else do we got going on? Let's see. Going on the messages, so I apologize if you hear a moment of silence. Mimi.
No worries. I'm like,
Saludos to JM805er. Salute to the ladies of Exposed Tube. Just wanted to stop by and show some love to you. Keep up the great work. We appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. Mimi, ¿qué más tienes? What other subjects we got today? The Pregunta Sister Park.
what happened?
Sister Park's asking, what else? What subjects do we got today? What else?
Hold on, I have. So I have actually a message from somebody that somebody wants to actually join our chat. How do we go about doing that?
Oh,
From the
yes,
ladies.
I read that baby girl Wendy, right?
Yeah.
Connect with either if you have Mimi already or you have me or you have ET, just however it is, connect with us and you're part of this already, baby girl Wendy. You're taking forever to be here. Any lady that's out there that's part of the Exposed Tube movement, you guys are a part of the ladies of Exposed Tube and you guys are welcome to join whenever you guys want. We'll be dropping the link right now if you want to join baby girl Wendy the General. So let us know.
That would be a good addition.
If you have her, mándaselo. You don't? Okay.
No.
But
I
yeah, baby, whenever you want, it's more than open for any ladies out there. I know Sister Park's undergoing some stuff. So, you know, again, we send her love and she's in the chat and she's been donating. And we're just waiting for her to feel 100% to be back with us on here. Let's see what else.
Yep, better Park. We need you. No,
for sure.
It's more interesting, I guess. You know, when there's more people in here. So,
see, Hangman Primo says it would be awesome if all the ET Adelitas could join the panel. That would be awesome, honestly. But we all have different schedules. Sadly, you know, I do wish all the ladies could be here. They do, however, share their opinion and thoughts, and we try to voice them whenever we can. I know that Oakland Everything, E. Mateo, Shark City Girl, everyone else, all the ladies out there, you know, I know we're all in touch here and there. I know that on the Discord, it's sometimes a little bit you know, kind of hard to keep up with all the messages, but we're all right there. So we appreciate you guys.
All right. Shout out to Shark City Girl for coming on last time. And then, you know, like if anybody else wants to come in, like you're more than welcome. We enjoy the conversation.
Oh, and then you guys can see the Cash App, Ladies of Exposed Tube, on the little banner running down there. So we appreciate you guys. Thumb says he will be sending us Jainas a donation to the Exposed Tube Familia. We stick together.
Right.
Oh, that's great. Salute to Little White Ferret. Hope she's doing better, feeling well. She was in the hospital. And we send ours to her all the time. She's such a supporter of the Exposed Tube movement. And then baby girl Wendy, they're going to be putting up the link for you to join the Discord. Or they put the link for you on the Discord. So if you can check that out, it's in there for you. Trying to read the things as we go. Mr. Oxnard says Skittles left his lady hanging on YouTube tonight. That's right, Mimi. Have you noticed?
I seen that, and he was all solo tip, and I'm like, oh, this guy, he does that a lot, I guess, to him. So I mean, it's not really nothing new.
Well, hey, but like, at what point do you realize that, you know, where's the balance?
I don't think there is any balance. I think there's a somebody that likes to please people, and then somebody that wants to be pleased. So.
Okay, well, but you know what? I want to say a huge shout out to ET because I think since he came along, we noticed that their views have dropped. Their cash donations have definitely gone down.
I
Their
should.
TikTok battles don't last very long. And I know a lot of people complain that it gets repetitive, but we knew that was going to happen. Like, we never lied about it. We're just kind of waiting for the complete downfall at this point.
Yeah, and I think the best part about it is or him crashing out late night, you know what I mean? We all know like as soon as well there he goes drinking. We'll see him later on tonight, you know. So I mean everybody's ready for it. So and then I think it's just hilarious. He's just hilarious. And then what he says and what he does is just he contradicts himself. He like I mean it's full circle for him.
But you know what I love the most? That it's not like we're lying. Like everything's
No,
there, everything's
exactly.
proven. Um, every time that he goes and he pervs out, every time that he's drinking, every time that he's a sober person, every time that he goes online in his dark hours or his early hours, his perving hours, as I like to call it,
Right.
that's when we see the real him. And I do feel like in Skittles aspect, his latest, it's him on his own. He created his own downfall. Again, all ET is doing is just putting it out there, showing the proof. And thankfully a lot has happened. A lot of views have dropped, and we will continue to put the pressure on. And once we finish that, don't forget that there are more people um that are next, like March 16. We haven't forgotten about you, so that'll come next. Again, it's ET, the Exposed to, and then Ladies of Exposed to.
Right. He said that he put the link in the Discord and also he's gonna put it down on the chat for the ladies if they want to join.
Baby girl Wendy, the link is dropped. You can join us. Anybody else, it's just for the ladies, so please join us. Peaceful Sasquatch, welcome in. He says he is at work, so I'm only able to join on my break time. Just wanted to come in and show my support. Thank you. Yeah, we send our love and respect, and continue hustling, continue working, don't get in trouble. Jay Slaughter says repeated strikes to the crease is what it takes to crumble their grifting racket. You know what? Thankfully, there's a lot of people that are putting the pressure. We're going to continue doing it. Shout out to everyone that does their part. ET, Frank Tica's Dropping Knowledge, Terps, Slugs, APA, Chemoflex, anybody else that, does their little part. We're getting this done. It's all thanks to all of us. So
yeah, there's a lot of people behind the scenes that actually go like in TikTok and or like whatever other like, you know what I mean, and just put it down for ET. So I think that's also to be acknowledged.
Yeah. Let's see who else we got over here. Taco Stain, Skittles gives Joker piggyback rides. Hey, oh man, again, like that's kind of jacked up. Don't you think that? Like Skittles, honestly, hey, solito, like him by himself, like he's digging his grave deeper and deeper. And even though he was gone for a bit and he finally came back, I think that it's an eye opener for a lot of people. And then you got Bubba. Shout out to Bubba also. He's doing his thing. And he said once he ends up throwing that video he has, that'll be the end of it. He's also doing his part for the grifting to stop. So shout out to Bubba and his Bubba army. Miss Mimi, what else do you got?
Let's see, since we're waiting to see if she's going to join the chat.
Levi Cruz, I send my full love and respect to the Exposed to family.
Thank you. So like as growing up, how were you like, were you a girly girl? Did you play with Barbies or were you a tomboy out there with the boys roughing it up?
You know what? I was kind of like tomboyish. I did grow up with like my cousins. I only had maybe like two older female cousins, and the
Mhm.
rest were boys. I played a lot of soccer. My legs were always bruised up. Later on, became kind of like the girly girl, and then just kind of in between. Like there's days where I'll be all girly girly. It depends on the occasion. But growing up, I think like my elementary, junior high years were definitely very tomboyish.
Did you break any bones or anything? Did you go to the hospital for anything? No.
Thankfully, no. I the only thing was just all the bruises on my legs because of the soccer, and we would play like co-ed, so
Mhm.
the boys didn't take no pity on us. They would
Um,
kick that damn ball. I got hit in the face so many times. I would just see the ball flying, and boom! Next thing you know, I was on the floor.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Same
definitely
here.
some good times. In junior high, elementary.
Yeah, same here. Like I think too, I mean it's the same now, same here, same there, like the guys get mad when you kind of get over a little bit on them. You know what I mean? They get mad so they don't take no mercy on you. But no, yeah, I broken my arm. I used to strive, I used to fight, I used to play all the sports. I used to try my hardest to beat everything and everybody and everything. So, I mean, yeah, I was a straight tomboy.
Yeah, I think I would kind of like it that way too. I don't know if I could have been like all girly
More
girl.
fun.
No, yeah, no. And growing up, I think the boys were really mean. It was like different times. Um, I it's because like it depends. You go into a group and then you kind of align yourself, like not with the bullies or not with them, but you know, it's like I don't know. I got along with the people that were kind of like mean to others, so I was okay. But I also saw how they were like to some of the girls and stuff, and it was like, no, it's not
Yeah.
right. Um, Shout out to Taco. He says that's a tight cup. Yeah, hey, this was a gift from my dad. De Rosarito. So I got my nice little coffee in here. I gotta have my coffee. I need coffee and I drink a lot, so my caffeine tolerance is pretty high. And I feel like I need to go brew another cup, but I think that's already kind of late for maybe a fourth cup of coffee. So maybe lay off of it.
Are you gonna sleep tonight?
What was that?
Are you gonna sleep tonight?
Oh, I have to sleep. Oh, you know what? I need to get better on my sleeping schedule. I have it all jacked up. There's days where I want to stay up like really late and enjoy ET's collective, and then there's days where I don't even make it to that. So I have to find balance in my sleeping schedule. And then
Yeah.
like and then like I said, like my weekends are kind of like the Mondays, the Tuesdays and the Wednesdays. My weekends are on the weekdays. So it's kind of hard to have an actual sleeping arrangement or a sleeping schedule since kids go to school, and it's just a bunch of stuff.
Responsibilities.
You can't leave those. You can't,
No, for sure. I mean, and actually, our family comes first if you think about it. So,
yeah. Let's see. Shout out to who do we have in here? Brother Ill Mannered, Sister Park, Renner's Pug, everyone that's joining on. We appreciate you guys. And Mimi, what do you think if we do our first $30 giveaway? Uh,
that'd be good if you could do that. And I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water real quick. So,
okay, go ahead and do what you got to do.
do
Meanwhile,
a
I know
spin, and
that
then I'll come back before it's done,
you're
probably.
like, make sure we spin, make sure we do the whole thing. Baby girl Wendy, we put up the link for you. I'm not sure if you got it. If not, we'll figure out how to get in contact with you so that you can join us on the next live. Shout out to Jay Slaughter. He does say, Marv 16, enjoy your time out of the spotlight. After Leonard and Johnny go into witness protection, we're not going to let you catch your breath. That's 100, Brother Slaughter. Let's see. We got some names up. This is for our $30 giveaway. Here we go. Let's see.
Back.
Oh, there you are, just in time.
Right? I told you.
Hey, look at that. Ramiro, our $30 cash giveaway winner. Get in contact with us, Ramiro. You got 24 hours to
Nice.
claim your prize. So, congratulations to Ramiro. That was our $30 giveaway. Don't forget that later on, we still have a $50 giveaway. So, thank you for everyone that's participating. To those that are showing love, sharing our page, to those that are subscribing, like from the bottom of our heart, we truly appreciate you. It's thanks to you guys that our page is starting to grow. And like we said at the beginning, these giveaways are brought to you kind of by you guys, by us, by ET. And it's kind of just to give back to you guys for spending all this time with us and actually showing us love, which, it's mutual.
Thank you.
So congratulations once again to Ramiro.
So I was gonna ask you too, like, what is your go-to food, like your comfort food?
Oh God, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Like, I just kind of whatever the kids feel like eating. I don't have anything like comfort food. I just know like I'll make them like birria, like for my son. Like for his birthday, I always make him a birria. Like that. That'll be probably like his. Me, I don't know. It's kind of just whatever I can grab that day or whatever I feel like.
So, like, if you was to go out on a date with your old man, like, where would you guys go? Like, what would you want to eat?
Call me cheesy. I'll go to Olive Garden. They call me cheesy because, I like to listen a lot to this podcast, and the lady always says, and she says it like in Spanish, so it's extra fucking hilarious because she'll be like, "Ay, sí, todos van a este lugar al lugar italiano." She's like, ¿a dónde se van? Al Olive Garden. Like, dude, she's like making fun of it because it's obviously Americanized. But you know what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Olive Garden.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite would probably be, I would say, probably my grandma's food. Like every night and like your grandma's food.
What'd your grandma make?
Frijoles, rice, and then whatever meat or carne she has like in the freezer, like whatever she makes is like bomb. I'm like tortillas, homemade tortillas. You don't get like, I can't never make it like that. I'm trying to cook like that. I'm like, my kids are all, it's not the same. I'm like, I get it.
Oh, well, okay. So my grandma would make, it was either huevos con weenies, huevos con frijoles, huevo con chorizo, huevo con jamón. So yeah, that's, and the tortillas, you can never go wrong with that.
Yeah.
That was like my grandma. My mom, like my dad and my parents are divorced. So my dad and my mom, when they were married, my dad had to have frijoles. Like he needed frijoles for his meal to be complete.
Yeah.
So me, obviously, like with my kids, I don't want to give them freaking huevos and frijoles all the time because I got traumatized with that all the time. But I am grateful that I did have something to eat. So I can't be too damn like complaining all the time. But honestly, like, yeah, I do see that I do that, but damn.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I mean, my grandparents, they didn't have much, but like, he worked on the ranch, so he like worked in the fields, the ranch. He was like the foreman. He paid the people that worked out. We had like a garden, like we had chiles, tomatoes, fruit. We had vegetables like zucchinis. We had corn all the way at the end, and every year it was just like so good.
Right now that you talked about like growing your stuff, I love growing, dude. I love getting my plants ready. Like I love having my tomatillos, my tomates, just the basics, and my dad would love having his chiles. Like as long as I can make a good salsa, I'm already winning with the little garden.
Right, yeah. And then the mint, it grows like crazy, or like cilantro, it grows like crazy. I mean, it's all like, it's really nothing to keep up, to be honest.
So right now I have a little avocado tree. Like
nice.
I want to make a little tiny tree, which I don't know how long it takes. 10 years, 10 years.
I'll have a story for you later.
So I did 3 of them. One of them got messed up. I gave one away, and I have my little avocado one. And then I started messing around with the garlic. So I have like 3 garlic plants growing. I also read that that takes kind of long. So we'll see how long it does take. But I guess I have to just have patience. Like I tengo paciencia with like the tomato and like the basic stuff, but I've never done anything that's gonna take 10 years to grow. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, if you get the avocado seed, right, and then from like whatever after you're done with it, and then get the avocado seed, you wrap it in like a towelette, like with water or whatever, and you wring it out, you wrap it up, put it in a plastic bag, you put it in the dark, and it sprouts really quick. It'll
Yeah.
sprout like within 3 months.
Oh,
You could just like plant it.
so the other day I got it was these tiny, I forgot the name of them. It was some tiny little apples, like that tiny.
Crab
And
apples.
I kept the seed and I threw it, like I grew it and root and everything, but then I didn't have the dirt, so I had to get rid of my little seed. I was like, damn, well, at least I know I can grow any seed basically, but I just got to be prepared. I can't just be like, damn, let me do this and then it backfires. I had to throw it away, so I didn't want to
Yeah, I
go put
mean,
it outside.
it's a good like thing to do, like especially you know what I mean, like you who knows like in this life where we're gonna be or what's gonna happen, you know, like you can always have that backup. It's easy, like I said, you could sprout anything in a bag like a warm baggie like that and just put it down in the dark and then it sprouts real quick.
Yeah, you just got to be prepared because then you do things like I did, throw them away. And let me go to the chat real quick. Sister Park says, Sister Yaya, what do you girls think about Skittles coming back like nothing happened? Pues sin,
Obvious.
Dios, mi mamá, pues sin vergüenza. Like no shame at all. Honestly, like he's just gonna pop in like, oh, hey, you know, I just came back. How's it going? Nothing
Right.
happened. Um,
He's gonna have his excuses and everything, like, oh, I was on a fishing boat with his family, like with the I guess the boat that he had put on, like what family are you gonna fit on that boat?
Dude, like I don't know how you can be such a piece of shit once again. How are you gonna invite your family over, dude, and then just kind of ignore them? Like, I don't know. There's really something wrong with you. And again, I think that not everyone's mad at the fact that you like lied. It's the fact that you're just a piece of shit in general. You're fucking, you know. I don't want to go off like, ugh.
Yeah, I guess Kim had one of her lives or something, or I don't know, it was a video or whatnot. She was reading a thing that Gunner was trying to say, like explain himself or whatnot. But it's just like she's reading it and then you could see Ricky like on the side right there, and you can see his jaw like, you know, like right here, the side right here, and like go like clenching his jaw, but it's not noticeable unless like you kind of look, and it's just like forma, like poor thing, you know, like for him to have to like go through that's his own family, his blood, so called, you know, it's like it just saddens me.
Yeah. Let me continue reading. Dice Frank Ticas that he had a girlfriend who would make him spam and potato tacos. Huh.
I heard of potato
What's that
tacos, but not
combination of
spam and potato tacos, but
Like,
potato like potato,
by
yeah,
itself, you know,
yeah,
pero
potato,
I never had that mix. Um,
yeah.
I've been tempted to trying that, like the Hawaiian barbecue that they have that spam. I don't know what they call it, or moco loco, or I don't know what it's called, but I've been tempted on trying that. I've been intrigued with the Hawaiian barbecue, so I don't know.
No, I'm
Spam,
not sure.
but yeah, that's pretty interesting. And then Blue says potato tacos are bomb. Yeah,
Yeah,
fried.
this I used to make them all the time, potato tacos.
Y luego, you stopped making them or what?
I didn't make them, as Tia did.
Yeah. Oh man, you gotta make him some. Let's see. Fried bread tacos. What are fried bread tacos?
It's like an Indian taco, like fried bread, like
Like a
they make
taco.
the tortilla and you fry it, you know.
So just like a
Maybe ask maybe I think that's what they're talking about.
okay.
It's like a Native American Indian bread, like fried it.
Let's see. Loved Bless says, I want to make a donation to the ladies for all your hard work and a separate donation for your raffle. Is there a link? On the little banner, you'll see the Cash App, Ladies of Exposed Tube. You can also find on one of our posts the little barcode or the little scan RQ code, whatever it's called. You can find it there. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting our little channel. We hope to one day be as big as we can get with all your support, and you guys continue to give us feedback. Let's see. Park says, Sister Yaya, were your parents separated when you were a child? No, my parents separated already when I was like 17. I was already old. I do recommend that if you guys are going through like some tough times, or a little something in between with your family or your couple, it's not going good. From my own experience with my parents, don't stay together because of the kids. Like, don't use that as an excuse. If you already know that you guys are not going to work out, I think it's best for you to, talk to your partner, let them know, like, hey, we're not seeing eye to eye, and it's kind of best for each to go our own separate way. At the end of the day, it's for the kids. And I had, like, me and my brother that's after me, I think we had really good parenting. My younger siblings were a little bit different parenting. So I think it's just kind of best to go your own way in that aspect. So again, everyone has to see their situation. I can only speak from like what my parents went through and what I lived and what I saw that wasn't that great. That's all the advice that I can give you in that aspect. But I think it's best, to each its own, and just keep it cool. Obviously you got kids in between, so it's best to maintain a nice relationship for your children. Mimi, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts are, which was going to go into my next question, kind of like, who do you look up to when you were little? Like my older sister. But we also had a broken family. My mom and dad divorced when I was like in third grade. So I would be with her all the time, and I would go visit him, like when I could. And then he would just like, disappear, leave, and then come back. But I mean, I was daddy's girl, so it was kind of devastating. And then my stepdad come in the picture. He did well with us. He raised us, supported us, and just a different dynamic though. I mean, when you're gonna have someone new come in and they do things differently, not like it was before. But I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because right now when you mentioned that, like my mom, she remarried, and her now husband, he's hella cool. He's a cool dude, and he really did take on that aspect of like being a dad, even though we don't, like, not to me, but like to my younger siblings. Like he really stepped up to the plate and he provides for them. But I give it to him because not everyone's going to come into a relationship where there's already previous children. So kudos to your stepdad. It takes a lot for someone else to come into the picture and put that parental figure that's missing. Let's see, Taco Stain, what advice do you ladies have for raising a 9-year-old daughter?
A 9-year-old daughter, that's his or from somebody else?
Taco, is that for you or for somebody else? Well, Mimi, well, it doesn't matter.
Because it would be kind of different aspects. You know what I mean? Like, I would think, because 9-year-olds, as me, also like having my stepdad come in around that time would be, you know what I mean? Like, it's just different how you look at things, especially when you're already used to something else. But I mean, it would just depend. I mean, if it's his own, I mean,
it's for Taco's daughter.
Oh, his own. Well, just get ready because she's gonna be going through some changes. And then it's probably gonna get a little nastier before it can get better afterwards. I think because as us girls like get older, like we go
through we go through some stuff.
Yeah. And we throw attitude, and I don't think it's meant like at the time, and then I think because after the end of it, like we're like, well, I appreciate you going through everything that I put you through and like all the bad mouthing or whatnot. And then like you actually appreciate it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're there as long, you know what I mean? I just don't, I guess I can't put it into words. It just, you appreciate them being there for you, being a little asshole.
Well, you know what? So I have my daughter. She's 11. What
Mm,
you know, my middle daughter. She's 11. She just turned 11. Um, I kind of just let her be because she kind of has her little attitude. She doesn't give me an attitude, but if I correct her or if I try to like, hey, you're doing, she just gives me a serious look. But that's just her personality. Right now, she's really into. She wants to cut her own hair. So I said, she bugged me for a week. So, mom, I want to cut my hair. I was like, no.
uh,
Mom, I want to cut my hair. No. So then
right.
she's like, she knows. I don't know if you guys heard of Brad Mondo. He's a really cool dude. He's all over here on YouTube and everything. He does his own hair and stuff. The thing is that she saw some videos where he reviews other people cutting hair. So she's like, "Oh, I'm a master already. I can cut my hair." So I was like, "Okay, if I say yes and I allow you to cut your hair, you mess it up, you're going to be with that hair." She's like, "Okay." So we'll see in the morning how she feels. I allowed her, she's 11. I allowed her to cut her hair today. So we'll see. But just kind of let them have that freedom. I think I would just suggest, let them be kids, let them have the fun they need to have. Don't pressure them into being older. Don't pressure them into none of that, Taco. Let her be, let her enjoy being a little kid.
Yeah,
Um, you know
yeah,
what?
growing up for
With Barb,
myself. Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead,
you know,
sorry.
no, like by all means, just let her be 9. If she's 10, 11, 12, and wants to continue playing with Barbies, whatever it is,
Yeah,
continue doing that. Let her be, you know.
yeah. Let them be young as long as they want. But I never had that problem with my girls. My oldest, she's 24 now. She actually, she used to help me with my other kids. She used to cook, clean. I had no problems really with her, except for in school. I'd have to go, a lot of times office. She was a fighter. But then
Um,
my second one, I mean, she's 19 now, and straight A's, IB program, cheerleader. She has 3 jobs right now. She goes to college. She has her own car. I mean, she's just doing the most. And my oldest one, she has her 2 babies she's raising, and she has her own place. Like, so I can't be more proud of my kids. I can't, on that aspect, I can't talk about it from my kids' point of view, but on my point of view, yeah, just let them be kids for as long as they can.
that's right, Mimi. Honestly, I don't even know you personally yet like that, but I'm very proud that damn, like what you just said, your kid has 3 jobs, she has her own car, she has her own place. Like that's badass. Like you as a mother, you and Blue have already done that. Your kids, they're good, they're set, they finished their school and everything. So
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
then look at them says, I have a 9-year-old granddaughter and she is bad as hell, but grandpa lets her have everything.
Yeah, well, as grandparents, I think for me being a grandma, it's like they can't do no wrong. Like when I'm watching them, I'm like, what does she need? Like, it's a different feeling. I mean, let them do it. I don't know. For me, they can have whatever they want. This grandma's house, they're entitled. This is everything is theirs. My kids can't even come in and like take over because I'm like, nope. Mm-mm. They're just, there's it's a different kind of feeling.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
And
special.
then, hey, happy belated birthday to Helga. And I say belated because
Yes,
she's in Germany. So
right.
honestly, I'm not too sure what the hour difference is with me and Helga, but happy birthday to you from the whole Exposed to movement, from ET, from the collective, from the ladies. We all appreciate you. And every time that you're up there on the collective, I actually get to listen in the next day. Um, Unfortunately, I like my sleep and I can't make it to collective. And there's a lot of cool topics that are talked about over there. And if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you guys go check out Exposed to One, Exposed to
It,
Collective.
oh, there she is.
You guys
Okay.
are already, here on Exposed to Ladies, and pretty soon the page is already out. What is it? Exposed to True Crime Edition. We will find out. So make sure you go check out all those platforms.
Yeah, Helga's in our chat, right? I thought I seen her name pop up.
Yeah, she's in here.
Okay, happy birthday, Helga. And I remember talking to her in another chat, like another person's live, and me and her were just going at it.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, man. Hey, shout out to Bango, the great Bango, man. I love your work, all your commercials, all your little things, man. You're badass, Bango. I wish I had some of that talent, honestly. Let's see.
Some of the songs I like catch myself singing. I'm like, I'm all cleaning, I'm all singing them. I'm like, oh my god, they're catchy, and some of them are very great. Like, I mean, they're good.
I love Senora Park.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Senora Park. I love it. And then Cookie Wheels,
Mm-hmm.
the chat bangers, the phone bangers, man. Oh, fucking creativity to another level. Fucking
Yeah.
Bango, you're awesome. Let's see. Park. My mom used to tell me that she loves more her grandkids than her kids. I was like, okay. You know what?
It's a different kind of love.
I think that's true. I really do think that's true because my mom is very different. Like obviously I guess it's different when it's your own kid, but I don't my kids are spoiled by my mom. Like I can honestly do say like they don't really get to see all each other all the time, but I will say that when she does see them, she does spoil them. And with my dad, it's almost the same thing because my dad likes to travel. He's back and forth from Rosarito and where we live, so he's back and forth all the time. Maybe we get to see my dad like once a month, twice a month, but those times they do make it memorable for them. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And
I
how
don't
are
think
you? Because you
my
have
grandparents did the same thing for me too. So, but I mean, I'm the same way. I'm like, they can't do no wrong in my eyes, my girls.
and what do your kids say? Like, hey, mom, you were different with me. Like you spoil the kids.
Not necessarily spoil them, but they know already. I'm like, they're the boss. When they come in my house, they rule the house. They're the boss of everybody in here.
Jay Slaughter, I love that. He said most of my parents' grandkids are dogs, and they definitely love them more than me. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? I have my dog, and my mom hated that I would say, "Oh, that's your grandkid." I'm telling her, that's your that it's my fur baby, but it's her fur grandbaby, and she didn't like that.
Mhm.
Oh man. Let's see, youngster. I do agree on that. My grandkids compared to my kids is just a different kind of love.
Yeah, it is.
And then Park says, Jay Slaughter, my grandkid is my Frenchie. Do you have any pets, Mimi?
Yeah, I have a Bohemian Shepherd outside. She's
Okay.
a great guard dog. You can't come up to my gate without her barking if she don't know you. Even if she does know you, you're barked at until you come inside my gate. Well, in this neighborhood, you kind of got to have like a guard dog. I have an iron fence, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's my baby dog. She's a big dog, but she's my baby dog.
Yeah, no, I have my boxer. Well, he's a boxer mixed in with some other stuff, but he's 88% boxer and he's a big old goofball. And I don't know what is it about boxers, but it's the eyes for me, man. Like it makes me feel like I'm looking at someone or something. And when I'm like leaving to work in the mornings, he gives me that stare, and I'm like, oh man. I was like, all right, I'll see you later. And then I leave and I come back and he's right there waiting for me. It's
Yeah.
honestly like a different kind of love for the pet. Like I
That's
got
a
my
big no.
pets, and then it's different, but the same if I make any sense, like because
Yeah.
I still will think of my dog. Like when I go to the store, I try to buy him something. Like he's like another little kid.
Yeah.
And
Is your dog inside or outside?
he's outside.
Mhm.
But so my dog, he's right now 6 at like
Yeah.
in our years, he's 6 and he's the same age as my daughter, my youngest. So my baby was born and 2 weeks later I went and I got my dog. So they have that special bond too, which is pretty
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
And I've never had any dogs before. Like my brother used to like dogs, but when he had them, I used to be scared of them because he liked pit bulls, and I would watch TV, and you know what, pit bulls were traumatizing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. My dog is like a Bohemian Shepherd, so it's like a cop dog, the black ones. So as soon as we walk out and she sees the keys in my hand, she knows we're going to the gate. She'll walk us to the gate. Or for instance, if my daughter comes home, she'll be right there, make sure, like, and she'll follow her to the gate, follow her all the way in, make sure she gets in okay. She's just a great guard dog. She's wonderful. She's probably, I don't know. She's just great.
Yeah, no, I love my doggy. Hey, No Dice Media says, did you have any issues with your father's telling you he loves you? I have 8 children, 4 girls and 4 boys. I always tell them I love them. It's hard for my father to do that. I think it, I think in me, or it was my mom. My dad was very like affectionate, very lovable. My mom is the one that was a little hard to show affection, like all the time. She would give me like hugs, but as far as her telling me like she loved me, like when I was younger, I don't recall that. Now that I'm older, she makes sure to at least let me know once a week, like with a text message, because I don't live with my mom anymore. So she'll like text me. We did have a fallout a few years back that like was like 3 years, right? So I didn't talk to her at all. And ever since that fallout, I'm blessed that she lets me know that, she loves me and she's always asking for the kids. But I feel that it was harder for my mom, like to tell us that she loved us or that she loves us. And she says that it was because she didn't get that from her, like from her parents. And I lost my parents when I was very young, so I don't really recall how that went. If they were lovable with her or not. But I think it's something that we gotta just try and be different. Give what we didn't get.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, my mom and my stepdad, they were always like, good night. They always tell me I love you and hugs and before I went to bed. My dad too, every time I seen him, good, I love you, whatnot, when I did see him. But I guess it would be like the way you grow up, and don't take anything for granted because I don't have my mom anymore for me to hear her or to say that anymore. So, but like, most definitely she was my rock.
Yeah. Hey, look at Hangman Primo says, dog spelled backwards is God. I have 5 dogs and they have their own dog door. They come in and out of the pad as they please. I love my dogs.
And their own personality probably too.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
There has to be one that's like the boss.
Their own personalities.
Yeah. Hey, Taco says, my pops has rarely said I love you, and my mom barely said it as well. But I was an oops baby. Taco, relax. No, come on. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's just the way they were raised too. Like, if they don't get hugs or affection, like as they were raised, it's hard for them to pass it down. But I can understand where you see, like, if you don't get it, like, try to give it. I mean, because it means a lot to the kids. I mean, it means a lot, like, especially hugs, especially like, what I'd give to get one more hug from my mom.
And if you have a mom and dad out there, take advantage of what you have.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people that have lost their parents, and don't take for granted what you have right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ill Mannered says, my dad lost like 6 family members in a car crash. It fucked him up. So he always told us he loved us because he was afraid it would be the last time he saw us. You know what? Yeah. I try like to tell my kids I love them every day. When I leave to work, I say I love you, and I try my best, because I don't think any relationship or any household is perfect if there is no arguments, but I do try to, at least when I go to bed, like make sure that everything's okay. And I do say, like, right before I go to bed, I say, hey, thank you God, gracias Diosito, you allowed my kids to take another breath. Like guide them through the night, and in the morning, really quick, I have my little conversation. I'm like, hey, thank you. I get to see another day. Yeah. So it's just, don't take for granted what you have right now. Let them know that you love them. You never know.
Live your day like you don't have tomorrow. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how I kind of look at it.
You know what? Like, it's crazy because the other day, here where I live, it was behind my son's high school, it was a shooting on a Sunday. There was a lowrider show or something, and there was a shooting. On the 2 days before, at the grocery store across from the high school, it was a stabbing. And then further down the street was another stabbing. So
Scary.
yeah, you never know what kind of people are out there, what kind of not that you're looking for trouble, but you never know what the other person is out there trying to do. So yeah, just let your family know that you love them. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, you never know what the other person's going through. Like, never. Like, even like road rage, you don't know what the other person's going through. You can honk at a person, and then what? Next thing you know, you're gonna get shot. I mean,
Yeah,
simple as that. It's just you don't know.
it's crazy, honestly. Like the world we live in now was way different from like when I was growing up, when
Right.
I was in high school. And I am grateful that the Lord has allowed me to live this long. And that now that I have my kids, everything that I did, I took it as a lesson so that my children can be better than me.
You always
Mimi,
want better than what you had. You know what I mean? Your kids to have everything more than what you had. Like, I had hand-me-downs as a kid. My kids, everything brand new. Like, you just want more for them than what you ever had.
honestly, yes, because I remember, I had my cousin, so she came from Mexico, but she came from Mexico, so it was always, oh, they don't have it, or we have to. If I wanted something, it was like, oh, if there's not for your cousin, you can't. If my mom was very like, if there's not enough for everyone, then you're not gonna go buy it because we're not those type of people que le va a sacar antojo to someone. We're not. So I always grew up with that. And then later on in life, it was like my cousin would go and have something and their parents wouldn't say anything. So then my mom was kind of like, hey, well, it kind of works both ways. Like, if my kids are going to take your kids into consideration, well, hey, where's the balance? And little by little, we kind of broke that off. But growing up, it was very, see, if they don't have any, you can't have any.
Yeah.
It's just a little odd. I think the one of the times that really hurt me was we were supposed to go to Disneyland. And I said we made it all the way to Disneyland, but my aunt had forgotten her ID or had something, like they wanted to get that like deal. Point is that my parents were like, oh, your aunt can't go, let's go home. Bro, that broke my heart. So when I had my kids, I made sure to take them to Disneyland because that's I'm being a kid all over again with my children, and it's something that I look forward to. Call me a kid at heart. I enjoy watching WWE. I don't know. It's just I like being a big kid, and I like making memories for my children.
Right, right. I mean, I've been to Disneyland several times. My daughter, my oldest, she's 24 now. We had her in gymnastics when she was around 5 years old. So she had like 5 different classes, team gym. We made it all the time. Every year we had to go to Disneyland. And then she had to make nationals. So we had to go to Universal Studios in the same year. So it's just like a lot. I mean, it was a lot of money, but so theme parks, I mean,
I mean, I did only like theme parks, Six Flags, maybe like I went twice and it's been already like at least 10 years I haven't gone. Disneyland, it's been at least, I think the last time I was there was like 3 years ago.
yeah,
So I haven't gone back. Universal Studios, I've only been there once.
really. You got to go
Yeah.
in October, Fright Fest.
I
That is tight.
at Six Flags, but I've never done the Universal
No,
Studios.
Universal Studios at that time, it's like straight out of a movie thing. Like you walk in, there's people with chainsaws, like everything is it's super scary. Like you should be 18 or over to go in, but I mean, yeah, that's just tight as fuck.
Well, I've seen like I mean I get to experience it when I go on TikTok. I live it through there. But
Yeah.
I saw one video and I thought it was hilarious because the guy he came out of like a little hallway and the lady was just kind of standing there, and he had that necklace, and the guy kind of turns and jumps, and she's like, I didn't even try. He's like, that's why I bought this thing. But like, dude, come on, why are you being all salty for? Like, she didn't even scare you. I was like, damn, that probably beat me though. Like, I am a scary, like, fuck. I remember,
that's scary right there. Like, you walk in, there's people approaching you. It's not even like go to like a ride or anything. They're already out there. As soon as you walk in those gates, they're on you. It's pretty scary.
Scary, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go to some of the chat. Jay Slaughter says it's still WWF to me. You know what? Yeah, I like the World Wrestling Federation, and I was kind of crushed when it turned into WWE because I couldn't get used to it. What can I say? My favorite tag team champions, or not champions, but my favorite tag teams were the Hardy Boys. Those guys are like my favorite forever and ever. And even though they're all old right now and they can barely move, they're still up there. They're still cool. Let's see. Pengu, Ms. Yaya, who's your favorite diva in WWE, all time and current? You know what? I gotta say, I gotta give it to I kind of like Alexa Bliss. I'll give it to her. They're all kind of cool right now. I don't like Liv Morgan. I don't like her little attitude. Stephanie Vaquera's badass. Like, she's fucking badass. But the way she's getting treated, man, they're like mopping the floor with her. Becky Lynch, the man. I think she's hella cool too. I can't pick one, honestly. Like, they're all badass. Io Sky. Right now, I can tell you that Oba Femi is like, that guy, man, that Nigerian dude, I fucking love that guy. Oba Femi. Who else? I like LA Knight. I mean, this is just the current ones, but I mean, Razor Ramon was badass. Roman Reigns. You know what? Roman Reigns, I have my little issue with that only because he already had his run. Like, you got to give it up to like somebody else already, but I get it. He sells, and you got to do what's best for business all the time, anywhere. It's what's best for business. But I think he would have Jacob Fatu, his cousin. I think that would make a good champion. What do you think, Mimi? You're like, who the hell are you talking about?
I have no idea, girl. I remember Hulk Hogan. That's about it. Real talk.
Yeah, no, Hulk Hogan. I gotta watch that thing that came out on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet. WrestleMania night 1 was whack. Yes, it was 100%. And I was very disappointed with the second night. And I get it. That's what they wanted to do. Brock Lesnar and Oba opening. Again, that could have been like the second to last, in my opinion. But again, I'm just, a little person that watches wrestling here and there. What can I say? I don't watch SmackDown.
I'm not sure. You're funny.
It's just, I don't know. I love wrestling, and it kind of sucks that my daughter was like, oh, mom, wrestling, let's watch it. I like Bianca Belair, this and that. And okay, she got me hooked. And then the third time that we were supposed to watch it together, she like left me. And now I just watch it. And when it's like them good events, she's right there with me watching it. But most of the time she's like, oh yeah, let's watch it. And then I turn and I'm by myself. So I do like it. I enjoy wrestling.
Yeah.
What else you got, Mimi?
The bottom. Let's see here.
This says,
I don't know anything about wrestling, so I don't know. Just tell me there.
Jay Slaughter says, the Hangman Stranger. I heard Leonard and Joker have autographed Goldust posters framed next to their fake YouTube plaques with the kids' mark on them.
Thank you, Mijo.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to the what's his freaking the cousin, the one that posted about the Temu fucking plague, the subscribers. Man, that show was hilarious. Again, he is the one bearing his own demise. He's the one that continues to put himself out there. Like his cousin said, you're telling on yourself. That's what you're doing, bro. And you ain't got no shame in it. But it is what it is. That's all I can say. Oh, man. Let's see. OG Smalls. I took my kids to SummerSlam 2021 in Vegas. Damn, OG Smalls, that's fucking badass, dude. Like, that's an experience that your kids are always going to talk about. Man, oh, that's tight. I wish I can go to one of them. But, you know what? I think I'll probably enjoy it more on Netflix because I do enjoy the commentary. It depends on that, too. But being live at an event like that would be super amazing. Not going to lie. Let's see.
In that case, all I can say is I took my son to midget wrestling.
Okay, that's interesting.
It was entertaining, but I mean, I'm not really into that. But I mean, it was kind of entertaining, yeah.
No, like I told her earlier, so I was like really like a tomboyish growing up, but it was because I also watched a lot of wrestling. You know, I remember my parents used to have like parties every Saturday. My aunts would come over and they would have their stuff, their poker night, and I would have the computer. And it was like obviously back in the day, like them old computers, like big old monitor,
a TV.
Then I had that little power bank that had like the extension cord in the back. And it was that dial-up internet. So I had to like tell everyone like, hey, I'm gonna use the internet to watch my pay-per-view event. So I would have to disconnect the phone line and connect my computer. Man, time has definitely changed, and I am grateful for that. Yeah, the stuff that we lived through, honestly, like the size of the cell phones compared to now, that's freaking pretty awesome.
I remember those Nextel ones, you know?
Oh, the one that had the radio?
Yeah, like
talkie, yeah. That was pretty cool.
Pagers, like you'd have to page somebody to call you. I'm like, oh my God.
Those were awesome. I remember I did have like 2 pagers. Then I think like my first cell phone was like a Nokia and then maybe a Razr. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's no like such thing as a payphone anymore, to be honest.
No, you know what? No, like, okay, so I have my little watch, the Apple Watch, and that has a little radio thing. So it's pretty cool. Like where I work, some of the people we have it and we'll pass by each other and we're like talking on the radio to each other. So it's kind of cool. I was like, hey, it takes me back to, you know, a few years back and stuff. Pengu, AOL 30-day free trial CDs that came every 29 days. There was another one, Pengu. Wasn't it like Net? Was it Net? No, it wasn't Netgear. Net something with Net. Damn. But yeah, I had that AOL shit too, man. Oh, you got
no, not Netgear.
I remember that shit. You'd log in and you got mail.
Oh yeah, gosh, dialing up like from the phone line.
Let's see, Frank Dicas. I remember having to carry a bunch of quarters to call back when they paged me. Oh, that's right. Tacos 10, Netscape. See, I had that thing too. Or Net Zero, Earthlink. Yeah, like all of those things, man. I remember it was in elementary when it first came out, and they would give me like 10 free hours so that I can get my homework done. Man, yeah, those were the times. And then I remember I had to buy the camera, you know, separate to have it hooked up so that you can see other people like now. Man, I'm glad times have changed than where we're at right now, for sure. Mimi, what else you got?
Let's see. Do you want to get into the last topic or?
Yeah, for sure. That way, because we can finish off our night with our $50 giveaway. We can go to. It's not even really going into a topic. Just basically, we were just gonna mention, and we shouldn't even have to mention, but ladies and men, because it also applies to men.
Right.
Obviously, when we
say people,
you know,
people
when we have
who get with married people.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it earlier, kind of when we talked about like my parents being divorced and stuff, and I kind of gave that little, not a, it's just a little, how do you call it? Advice, not advice, take it as you will. But don't, if you have issues with your partner, it's best to leave a situation, leave a relationship rather than start sneaking around, start seeing other people, starting something that, can maybe be worked out. I don't know. How do you see it?
Yeah, or be open and honest. And if like you guys can get help, whatever through therapy or like talk it out with each other. I guess the best way is communication. Communication is number one throughout any relationship. Because if you don't communicate, it's not like people can read your mind or what you're thinking, or you can't read the other person's mind. You know what I mean? So it just all kind of like is all what'd you say? It all relies on that.
Like when you have your relationship, and this is anyone, like I've been with my partner since 2007. I've been blessed to be that long with him, and
19 years.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful for him because he's put up with a lot. Like I have my attitude, he has his attitude. We don't always see eye to eye, and that's kind of what makes a relationship work. Like you can't just one day be like, oh, it's not going to work out, whatever, I'm going to start doing my own thing, I'm going to get up and go. No, like you have to, like I've been with him 19 years, and his personality is way different than my personality. While I like to sometimes talk about things, there's things that shouldn't be talked about that are better left alone, and you know what, don't, that never happened, continue going on. But when you start seeing around and going around different directions, it's best just to be honest on, like, in that aspect. You have to have respect for your partner. And let's see, Frank Dicas, I think people grow up but don't always mature. And if there are insecurities and fear of abandonment, people tend to cheat. That is 100% true. But also, like, it doesn't always, how can I say, like, it depends on your partner. You know what I mean? Like, because I can come on here and I can be friendly with a lot of people, and I'm always going to have respect for my partner. But then there's other people that get it twisted, that come on here, start chatting with people, and you start being a little friendly and people twist that. So you have to have that boundary line where, like there's the respect. Like I can come in and show my love, but it's a friendship kind of love. It's not a personal interest. If that makes any sense to you guys. Mimi, what do you think?
Yeah, most definitely. It makes a lot of sense to me. I've been with my husband for over 30 years. I've been with him since I was 15 years old. I've been married 25 years. We just had our anniversary last March. A lot of Exposed to family knows because we had announced it on there. But we come together. We come as one too. You're not going to get me without him. So, I mean, when people try to like put it in perspective, like, oh, if I was her old man, I would leave her because she's in other guys' chats trolling. He's right there with me. They just don't know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's another thing. And that's what kind of, like I mentioned, having the trust with your partner. Because there's gonna be a lot of people that get things twisted, and they'll start running narratives, they'll start talking smack, and they don't realize, or they do, and maybe that's their end game, to kind of just mess with people and kind of try and be like, oh, well, if we can't pick at them because of this, or we can't do this, then let's go through.
And then not only that, they just try to pick a nerve, like especially with his nickname, whatever. I mean, we come from the same background, but I mean, again, that's neither here or there. But you just miss me with that. Like you guys just trying to reach. You're not gonna hit a nerve with me. You know what I mean? There's nothing that you could say that's gonna make me mad. I'm expecting it. If you know what I mean, like straight up, like. But I guess I can catch myself a little bit, but then again, he reminds me just, it's not worth it, and exactly, I mean, it's just, you know what I mean?
And that's what makes a great relationship, because, there has to be like one that's up here and one that's down here, and you have to
Mhm.
balance each other, you know. So you in a relationship, we got to be equal. Like
Yeah,
we're all entitled to have our own thoughts and opinions, but when you come together and you know what, I see point A, okay, I see point B, let's work in between. And that's what makes a great relationship. There's no reason for you to go out and look for stuff that you have at home. And again, it falls back into the person that you got in a relationship with. If they don't give you your place, then unfortunately that relationship is never going to work. You know, there can come people, there's people that are always going to come and go, and it all depends on how you respect your partner.
for sure.
I mean, in that aspect, let's see. Trust and believe we get on each other's nerves. Thankfully, thankfully I work full time, and that's coming from Blue.
I
Mimi,
might, I might hit him when I see him. No, I'm kidding.
Blue, you're funny, but I
He's
like that.
lying. No, he's not.
Mimi.
I'm like maybe more the crazy one. No, no, I don't show it, but yeah, a little bit. Yeah, behind the scenes, maybe.
Let's see. Dice Pengu, I have a disdain for cheaters. To me, it indicates a deeper rot in who that person is. The cheating is just a symptom. That being said, I loved watching that show, Cheaters, LOL. Hey, Pengu, that was entertaining. That's entertainment. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool.
The
But
thing is, like, what gets me is like then they don't like trip like what the outcome's gonna be. They just in it. It's
I
like
think
a
at
thrill.
at the moment, I don't think they think about anything. It's just kind of go with what's in front of you or how you're feeling at that moment.
Yeah, and that goes into like the people who get with people who are married and then a lot of them probably have low self-esteem, and they need like that validation needed. Um a woman seeking just like a temporary boost, I would say, kind of type thing.
Well, but then there's others that just kind of do it just to be fucking, just to
Assholes
be,
probably, or
yeah,
like who knows, maybe it's an addiction too
that too.
for some
Yeah.
people.
Um, I see that Ramiro's in the chat. So, felicidades, Ramiro. You were our $30 raffle winner. Get at ET for your, how do we send you your prize? Cash App, Zelle, let ET know so we can get that to you. And congratulations again. And we do have another raffle coming up, $50. That's our grand prize. And again, we want to take the time to appreciate everyone who has donated to make this possible. Like without you guys supporting our channel, supporting the fact that we're here an hour and a half with you guys, and you guys are in the chat interacting with us, we want to give back to you guys.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ramiro says, I'd like to donate it towards the next raffle. Hey, Ramiro, muchas gracias. So you guys heard that. Ramiro's going to donate those 30 for the next raffle. We do have one more tonight. The next time we go live, we might have another 2. I don't think we need to like throw the whole house, like all the raffles we have through the window or through the screen. But we do want to make sure that like at least when we do come, that you guys enjoy the time that you guys spend with us and give you guys a bit back. Not that we're gonna have it all the time, every time that we come on a live, but it's just a little bit to give you guys back for spending your guys' time with us.
Yeah, we're just gonna try to keep it a little bit more positive, and like questions that you guys may have, or like just random topics, things spark people's interests and stuff like that. I mean, it's better that way, I think.
For the
Positive.
next time, Mimi and I donated 20 to the ladies of Exposed Tube. Oh, thank you, Blue. Appreciate that. So there's gonna be definitely Mimi's like, what? When did this happen? I've been here.
No, that's fine.
No, but hey, later on we'll share how many giveaways we'll have. We appreciate everyone, and I know some of you guys have been asking like about merch and stuff. I don't think we're there yet.
I think we should get on board with it though, because I want merch, and I want merch to say certain things.
So we'll work on that.
I want merch to say fuck lollies. I've always said that, and I'll keep saying it till I get my merch. No.
So yeah, we'll work on that because I know ET was looking for someone for some prizes and stuff. So we'll be on the lookout for that. I know that we're also working to have like a Mother's Day raffle. And there's a lot of good stuff that we're gonna be having on Ladies of Exposed to. Again, we want to thank everyone for the love and support. How do you feel about going on our $50 raffle and calling it a night?
Yeah, no problem. Only on that, next month is Mother's Day month, so I do want to make sure like anybody that does comment or any lady that comments or any like posts or anything like that, that will make sure that they get something. Maybe not a cash prize, but they'll at least get something.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Mimi. And yeah, you guys be on the lookout for that. Again, if you guys haven't done so, turn on your notifications on Ladies of Exposed to. If you can, share our page, give us a like, and eventually our page will have more raffles. We'll have more ways of interacting with you guys. We're working on having not a phone or maybe a phone number. I thought it was like a text number, but I think it's a phone number. So we're working on that. So just be on the lookout. And I guess we go for our $50 raffle giveaway. What do you think? Let's see. Let's go for it. Hey, Mags Avalos, Mags, $50 raffle winner. Send with us, Max, so that we can send you those $50 Cash App, Zelle, however you want them. Let us know. Either with ET, I believe we have you on the Discord. I'm not too sure, but yeah, make sure you claim your prize, Max. Felicidades! That was our $50 raffle winner. Much love to you, and we will have more raffles on our next live. Mimi, anything else you want to say before we log off and thank everyone for being here tonight?
Well, thank you for being here tonight, but nothing really important. Y'all have a good, safe night. Stay strong for the ET family.
Be on the lookout. Not sure if we're going to go live on Thursday, Friday. Just make sure that you continue to watch Exposed Tube 1 on his channel, Exposed Tube Collective. Follow and share our page, Ladies of Exposed Tube. And if you haven't done so, go check out Exposed Tube True Crime Edition. We will find out. Until next time, we are the Ladies of Exposed Tube.
That's right.